Hey everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica. We are going to start Enigmatica 6, and we start off by holding Modded for Dummies. Oh, okay, so this is just a little book for us just to know how to do basic things. One probe. Hi. Anyway, so chapter's coming soon. Okay. Alright, so coming soon, FTB quests. Alright, sweet. So, one thing I do have to say before we start, I had to stop the Enigmatica 2 Let's Play because I kind of didn't feel like continuing it. It was one that unfortunately didn't get much kind of airtime. It didn't really help that it wasn't the expert mode or anything like that, but 1.16's around. That means we get a whole bunch of stuff that we wouldn't have before. One thing that really is cool, this is the muffler. This is just a basic muffler that's built in, which is awesome. Just kind of you blacklist the sounds you don't want to hear. So this muffler is just essentially you just blacklist the sounds you don't want to hear. We still have JEI. We still have Whaler, but I think so it's called One Probe now. So we are playing Enigmatica 6. This is a successor to Enigmatica 2, or pretty much any Enigmatica, which is just essentially a kitchen sink style mod pack. In Enigmatica 2, it was a questbook based mod pack. At the current point in time, there is no questbook because they kind of FTB quest hasn't been kind of ported over to 1.16 yet. So we are gonna wait for that. But until that ports and until we get another update for this quest, for this mod pack, we will just play as if it's a normal kitchen sink. So what does that mean? We will try to experience everything we can within 1.16. So as if it's a normal vanilla playthrough. We'll also those bushes. Okay, I'll need to get as many of them as I can. So we'll experience as much as we can as, you know, a normal Minecraft Let's Play. We will kind of go through as much as we can. What's up, Botania? Oh, biome's plenty. It's a too high one, so I wonder if I can bone meal that later on. We'll grab some dandelions. As I don't know, as weird as it may sound, yellow dye always comes in handy. Oh, this is interesting. We can walk through leaves. I'm not sure that's a vanilla thing, but that's cool. Oh, we got Botania in this pack. It didn't drop. Okay. So that's a bug, I'm guessing. You can't harvest a Botania flower unless you do it by hand. Okay, cool. Good to know. We have bees. We've already got some rose bushes, so I won't grab them. I will quickly run around and try to get ourselves a nice little area for us to start our house. And we'll go from there. Actually, that face doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Sound, ooh. Actually, one really cool thing, considering I said doesn't sound instead of doesn't look, there's a condition that you see sounds. And so it essentially, it's like floating colors and every sound will have like a different color associated to it. So I believe, I don't know exactly, I can't say unfortunately, but I don't suffer from the condition. I'm not sure if it's suffering either. Well, I don't have the condition, so I don't know exactly how it works, but if it was essentially every tone, every sound, imagine trying to play guitar or piano, how awesome it may look to you to actually see the sounds of every note you play just fly off the keys. Okay, interesting. Oh, we've got some cows. Hello, Daisy and Belle. All right. We have some. So we've met some of the local wildlife. I'm gonna just break the blocks here, just to help this start despawning. Okay. So we've got some fish. Oh, items float to the top of the water, which is different to 1.2. So that's one thing that was something that was quite normal before, is that in 1.2. Oh. I don't want to break that, because that could be keeping the water out. But in what was okay, I like this area. Sorry guys, I'm just all over the shop right now, but I think I've found a winner. So let's see, do we have tinkers in this mod pack? Nope, we've just got normal crafting benches. All right, let's chuck this crafting bench down. Let's make an axe. Pickaxe. We're gonna start making some stone. So actually I don't mind this, that we've got a little really cool entryway there. I might actually keep it that way, because in 1.16 and 1.15 you can actually have underground bases, which potentially is what I'm going to do with this playthrough. Have an underground base. Well, sorry, underwater base, even more cool. So let's put some of you guys in there. Let's put my birch logs. Get smelted. Okay, one thing I'm going to quickly find out. Do we have tiny coal? We have fire for standing torch. Additional lights. Okay, interesting. So let's make some torches. I will look at what does fire for standing torch is for. Alright, so it's just a normal cave with an entrance, sort of. Alright, let's see what's out here. So one thing you may notice, guys, I've got a different, I might sound a little bit more crisper, have a little bit of a nicer sound. I just recently got an upgrade for my mic. I'm very happy I've got that upgrade. Hopefully you guys can let me know how it sounds, if it was well worth getting it. Personally, I find that actually sounds very, very nice. Prior to this, I was running on a headset mic, which it did its job for what it was. Very happy that it did what it did, and I was quite happy with what I got out of it. Some coal here. Put that there. Some more coal up here. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly just light this place up. Salt from mechanism. Cool. We got some diorite. We got some tin, copper, osmium. So Quark is in the pack. Actually, Quark had a really nice intro to this pack. It had a little message. So in recent time, we had a bit of a race debate, is probably a bad way of saying it, but we had a little bit of racial dispute between in America, where they kind of spawned the whole Black Lives Matter campaign. I personally do support the Black Lives Matter campaign. It's just, it's difficult to say anything about, unfortunately. But it was very sad what happened in America, what happened to the officer. And, you know, my prayers and thoughts go out to him and his family. Hope they get all the support they can get. I know America's not great for legislation and support and everything like that, but do hope them well. We don't have the nutritional pack. We don't have nutrition in this mod pack, but we have cosmetics, and it seems like we've got a lot of bauble slots. We actually have a separate angel ring slot. So backpack, necklace, heads. All right, cool. So I'm guessing we have angel rings. Yes, we do. Okay. And if I do this, we've got that recipe in there, which is really nice. Actually, what I will do is set this up a little bit differently. So, oh, oh, oh. Okay, so that's how that works. Cool. One thing is that wasn't common in 1.12, having two separate chests like that next to each other. This is huge. I cannot begin to say how big that is. It's like everything is going to be so much more compact when it comes to storage. It's just amazing that we can put chests down like this and not having to have them staggered and one block apart. Cool. So let's chuck some stuff into here. All right, so we've got some cobblestone, we've got some things. Let's see if we can get bonsai plants going, and that would help us a lot, I think. I will look up clay first. So, people that don't know, bonsai plants are... That's an interesting recipe. Enrichment chamber. Okay. So, let's go use this. Bonsai plants are... or bonsai planter boxes. Essentially in Minecraft allow us to kind of plant a tree in a 1x1 area and let it grow. Essentially just, it's not really 1x1, it needs the block it's on, and I think it's a block above it, but I don't think we have bonsai pots in here, which is a little poopy, but we have a way of making blast bricks from immersive engineering. The recipe is quite different. Okay. Well, let's start off by mining up this area a little bit. Give me a bit more of the cobblestone. But yeah, back to what Quark did. Quark did at the start of this, entering this mod pack, has a little bit of a word before actually seeing the initial start screen or anything, where it says, you know, it kind of informs people about what's happened. That was weird. Informs people what's happened and asking people to kind of support what's going on. It then links you to a forget. It's been a little bit since I actually opened it up, but it links you to another web page where it shows, I think so, a way to support the cause, which awesome. Good job, guys. Good job bringing that word out. More people need to really know what happened and kind of understand what's going on. Ooh, uranium. Oh, we've got power in this mod. So power is a newer mod pack from, I think so, 1.14, 1.15 era, where, as the name suggests, it's a power mod, or it's a tech mod, where it kind of does what Mechanism does, but in a different way. So it does have, what's it called? It does have all processing. That's new. So chunks can be made back into ore as per normal. Okay. They can be made into dust. Okay. They can be smelted. They can be purified into clumps. Okay. They can be chemical. Okay, so that's quadrupling. It can be enrichment chambered. Okay. All right. Does it do the same thing to ore? Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. And Orchard. Orchid? Oh, Orchard. Orchid. So Botania's got a few... Wait, what? Aquaculture, turtle edible. Botania functional special flower. So these are special flowers from Botania. Minecraft flower, so it's in the ore dictionary of Minecraft flower, so you can use it as a Minecraft flower. Or child. Okay, interesting. We'll have to look into Botania, see what changes they've done. So I'm actually really excited about this. It's been a long while since I've actually been able to play on a newer world. Because I normally play just modern Minecraft, it's normally been fairly dated. So, you know, actually finally being able to play in the newer sort of the newer updates and seeing everything there. So we'll get the Nether update. We'll have all the things that come with that. That is really interesting. That all clumping drop thing. We found copper and tin chunks for that. All right. We'll also have all the new, not processing, we'll have all the new blocks and sort of stuff we can make with it. So like even fences, instead of just having boring oak fences, we actually got multiple different types of fences, trapdoors, same thing. I think so we'll get the netherite stuff in here. So yep, we got netherite ingots, netherite blocks, we got netherite armor. What is a netherite ingot used for? So that's the crafting recipe. Let's see what the netherite ingot's used for in the modded sense. So we've got network transmitter. Okay, so refined storage already started using it. I believe that may be cross-dimensional. That's really cool. And then blocks. Okay, interesting. So we don't really get told what it is. Apart from that, it's a network transmitter. Okay, cool. That is fine. We can make a netherite hammer. Does a lot of damage. I'm assuming it mines in a 3x3 area. We've got excavator as well. And we can use it as a beacon base. Cool. Wow, we can actually use almost any block as a beacon base. Were we able to make beacons in 1.12? You guys let me know. I don't remember. I never tried it. I should probably try it and see how that goes. From memory, it does, like certain mod packs it was useful to do it with. All right, so I'm gonna do the normal mining thing, Minecraft thing, and go down into my cave. Hopefully not die, and find some ores. I wonder if this is in the mod pack. No. Oh, okay. We don't have the stone rods. That's gonna be annoying. So considering underground, and we've got a whole bunch of saplings, I'll also look into, there's different stone variants. Oh, that's awesome. I'll also look into making a tree farm, I guess. An underground tree farm. That seems like a cool idea. So I'll look into kind of what's required for trees, what spaces are needed. And yeah, this is gonna be our base, guys. I didn't get much done. It's classic first episode stuff. But what we will do is just kind of go through and see what we can go with. I believe we have silent mechanisms in here. So that's one of the things. Oh, that's not how you spell silent, is it? Silent? Silent? No? Okay. Mechanism. So we've got normal mechanism. So we'll probably go into that. I've heard there's a lot of updates to it. We've got mech armor. Actually, that's what we're going to work towards. In this thing, we're going to try to work towards our mech suit. We'll get into power. We'll kind of look through power and see what we can do with that. We will get into refined storage. And try to actually have an underground base. It's been a thing that like mod packs was able to let us do with 1.12. So we had it in Stone Block, where you literally were underground you were encased in stone. But I love the Stone Block mod pack. It was a lot of fun. So if it's anything like that, this might be also a lot of fun, just to at least, play around with, see it how it is, see what we can do, have some fun. And then hopefully by the time we get bored by it, we get an update for the quest book. And then we get a little bit more of a direction to what we need to do. So I think I'll leave you there, guys, for today. We will go through power gen. We'll go through, I'll go and make I'll go through power gen. I'll go and make a tree farm. Do I have a way to get out from here? Oh, okay, cool. So I don't need to make another tree farm. Wait a second, what's here? Oh, all right. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. So things are a little easier there. That's it. All right, so I'll make my way to the surface, set up a tree farm in the surface. We have a doggy, so we might be able to tame a doggy. We have some fish, a lot of fish. Sugarcane. Okay, I'll go grab some sugarcane. And yeah, all right. So before I get caught up too much and kind of just muck around a bit too much for no reason. Oh my god, the knee swimming. I will end it here, guys. It was a blast having you around. We will work on a lot of things in the future. There's a lot to come. I will use my underground base. Make it, considering it's very hidden. It's a very covert base without being covert. So we'll use this. we'll get our way forward and kind of go from here, I think. Thanks, guys. Catch you around.